I'm Calvin. I work with NBCC in our research labs. I work for a group called Mobile First Technology. And essentially, what do? We do something called applied research. Applied research is a little different than normal research. What we do is we take existing technology, and instead of coming up with an interesting idea and seeing if we could create something that never existed before, we take that existing technology and we see if we can find new ways to apply it, create new intellectual property. We can do new things with that existing technology. With that, we can establish relationships with industry partners. So we can take people within industry companies in New Brunswick, we can work with them and make relationships between the college and them. And then we also develop jobs and intellectual property. So through that process, by taking this existing technology and doing some new stuff with it, we can come up with cool ideas that might lead to new jobs or like a new company being found or something like that. And all of that is basically to build capacity and to build opportunities for NBCC. So the concept is when we go out and we work with industry partners, we get an idea of what they're looking for new hires. We get an idea of what the technologies that they need so that we can kind of steer grads in that direction. We also make contacts so that it's easier for us to find people jobs and basically helps grow NBCC and New Brunswick. So what Devin was talking about, here's just kind of a mock-up of something that I was working on with Cognitive Spark. So through our research lab, played around with the concept of attaching a Bluetooth dongle for GPS to the HoloLens and also doing image recognition. Working through the city of Fredericton, put together a sample application that helps streamline working on fire hydrants and doing inspections on them by doing image detection and detecting the fire hydrants, and also locating the HoloLens in the world using GPS. And from that, I will give a demo of of something a bit more fun than fire hydrants. So you have to bear with me while I turn this on. Inspecting fire hydrants inside is hardly the most exciting and riveting thing. But very important. So. It's kind of fun. So what I'm loading up right now is an app that was created by someone called Kenny Wang, and it kind of went a little viral within the HoloLens community. I'm sure some of you may recognize the assets. So like Devin was saying, what is different about something like the HoloLens to the traditional virtual reality is that I'm actually seeing through and seeing an object in the world with me. And I can interact with this, and when I move it, it drops on the floor. And with this demo, for example, I can actually put a portal over here maybe, and one over there. So I can... Bloop, there it goes. And there it popped out of the portal on the wall. Yeah, exactly. Now, if I kick, like Luke was just doing, my foot goes right through it. It's only interacting with static objects in the world. So I can kind of drop it over here and it'll plop on that table. Yeah. This is, I find, a really good example of the scanning. I find it's always interesting to see in person, as it has near infrared sensors that are scanning the room and building a model of the room. So that's a quick little sample of what the HoloLens is like. So A big thing to keep in mind, being NBCC students and anyone really, if you have an idea for an innovation, if you have some new idea or something just novel and interesting, feel free to get in touch with us. We have an office on every campus. If you go to nbcc.ca/applied-research or just type in NBCC Applied Research in Google, you'll find us. Just drop your ideas by us and we can put you in touch with funding, possibly put you in touch with industry partners, and maybe help you get the ball rolling on a cool idea.